Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Uh, Wanted to make a shout out to all my YouTube family, my Nintendo family, and everybody that's been with me since day one. Today I'm going to be doing a little cover, my review of the Super Mario All Stars 3D Collection brought to you by this guy, Phoenix 1987-20. Again, this is my review of the game, and hopefully this helps you out when you guys decide to pick it up or download it off the eShop. I'm trying to do these reviews with as spoiler free as possible as I can get. So if you like my videos, hit the like button, share this video with your friends, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and leave a comment below. I always love to hear you guys' thoughts, and I'll respond back to all my comments as much as I can. Let's get right into it. My review of Super Mario All Stars here for the 35th collection. I personally really enjoyed these games, all three of them. I never got these games when they originally came out on their respective console at the time. At that time I wasn't into Mario as much as I was into the Legend of Zelda franchise. So this game for me seemed like a really good addition to the Nintendo Switch library, even though they are polished ports to the game from the original release. They're just polished ports, as I'm gonna put it. And I think the Nintendo fans themselves kind of set themselves up for disappointment, because at no time did Nintendo say this was a remake or a remaster um, at all. So we got a polished port, and either we're gonna be happy with it or we're not. And for me, that never originally played um, the games, like I said, I thought the games were really good. Um, I thought that the games were fun. They were interesting. They were nice. They like the problem solvings were fun. The gameplay was really nice, and but as we know that the story could be all of them are all different, but the ending to the story is always the same as the past Mario games. It's Bowser or Mario solving a bunch of problems during the game, so he can go rescue Princess Peach from the grips of Bowser and Bowser's evil plan. So Mario has to fight his way and solve puzzles to get through all of Bowser's minions and all to Bowser. It's all problem solving and getting through. So I thought the gameplay for all three of these games were really nice. Um, and they were directed to the hardware that was available at that time, how Nintendo made their consoles for those eras. So that was really nice, and they didn't really change much. They kept everything as original as possible as they could do. Now, my only downside to these games wasn't the gameplay, wasn't the graphics, and wasn't the story. It was the camera controls, because they used the original camera controls. I felt the camera controls and angles that they used were really difficult for me, and that not able to control my camera the way I wanted to ended up in me not solving a problem, or falling off, or not seeing that bad guy come up and getting killed, or getting that game over screen, or just making some tasks harder than they should have been. But hopefully down the road, Nintendo comes out with a patch or an update or something to fix those camera controls, to make the camera controls more modern to the Nintendo Switch itself. Um, because I'm not gonna lie, those controls, they were rough as hell. Um, but that if that's my only downside to it, that's not bad. Um, the music for the games, I thought from each game they were unique and they were smooth from start to finish for them, and had their own class for each game that they had. Mario 64 had its own perfect music, as Mario Sunshine had its good music because you couldn't take the music from Mario 64 and put it in Sunshine because it would have disrupted the flow. Galaxy, the same for Galaxy. You can't mix and match with music. So each game that their music was pretty much darn spot on. And I like the fact that you can, when you start up to go pick your games, you also got 3 albums to pick from, which was the music from every single one of the games as a separate little icon to pick from. So if you just want to listen to the Galaxy music while you do stuff around your house, or Sunshine, or Mario 64, you could do that. Um, like I said, I'm trying to make this as spoiler free as possible, as much. So I'm hoping that you guys like this so far, and I'm gonna finish this review off on my thoughts. I thought the game was anybody could play it, and I would say roughly around the ages 8 and up. But if younger kids want to play this game, I don't see why not. They may need a second person to help them with reading and problem solving, but I thought this game was a family friendly game. I enjoy it. My kids enjoy it. My son, who's 5, he really loves Mario, and he been when I ain't playing this, he's been playing them and going right through the levels, not really having too much of an issue, only besides reading. But my girls, they love playing the Sunshine and Galaxy games, and they really enjoy it. So, like I said, this game overall is a family fun game. I recommend this game if you've never played the original. I would recommend this to my family members and to any of my friends who have a Nintendo Switch. And overall, I'm going to give this game a solid 7.5 out of 10, just because there is a couple little things that I didn't care for, which my number one issue was uh, the camera angles and the camera controls. Overall, I hope that you like this stuff, and that you like my videos, and you hit that like button, share this video with all your friends, leave me a comment below, hit that notification, turn on that subscription, and you guys can do that for me. And I hope that you guys have a good evening, good afternoon, good night. Enjoy your gaming for the rest of your day or night. And this is Phoenix 1987, 1987-20, signing out for the night. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and you guys have a good night. Peace.